Alrighty, what's going on to every single person out there from the east, west, north, or the south, wherever it is you might be watching us from? We are back at you. It's safe to call us Karma because we're bringing all the entertainment, all the fun, on the undiluted gist right there to your neighborhoods. Wherever it is you have a TV set, in your toilets, bathroom, offices, kitchens, if you have a TV set, we'll be right there. My name is Miles, the eighth wonder of the world, and I never do this alone. I have amazing people with me on today's edition, which is Trendy Tuesday of Tea Time. So if you join us for the first time, you're like, who is this one? What are they saying? What's all this all about? Okay, the program is called Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica, where the biggest and the truest stories live. Tea Time is all about entertainment and lifestyle. We dissect, we talk about it, we do not lie. We try not to sometimes, but we try to have fun at the same time. I have Cookie to my immediate right. She's looking all purpled up. She's actually wearing the official Tea Time color, purple. Yeah, you are a true believer.
Thank you.
Tea Time now. Tea Time. Yeah, whatever. And we have Tabitha. It's good to have you back, by the way. Tabitha, how you doing?
I'm good.
The smile is up again. The eyes are shining again.
Oh,
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Where have you good?
Me? I went there.
Okay.
But I'm back.
But you're back now, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Tabitha's in the building. I am the builder. It's Trendy Tuesday, and it promises to be a very, very not just entertaining but insightful edition at the same time. We can never do this alone. We have you, our amazing viewers, right there to be part of the conversation on 0909-8408-408, 0909-8408-408. I'm trying to get used to the O part instead of that zero. I'm trying. I'm getting there. All right. And you can share your opinions on every kind of topic we might be talking about today. Trendy Tuesday it is. Well, today is more. Sometimes today reminds me of Fridays because Fridays we just talk about just trendy stuff, I know. But today is actually trendy today. We'll be talking about everything that is trending in the world today and in Nigeria.
All right.
What did you just say? Gay?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Gay.
Guy.
Aha, now you're talking. It's guy. No. Okay. So the numbers are right there scrolling on your screen so you can call in and just, be part of it and just share your opinions on anything we might be talking about today. Now let's go straight into the business of today. Oh, today is World Courtesy Day, by the way. Yes, today's World Courtesy Day, and by courtesy I mean general, normal, regular courtesy like thank you, good morning, how are you doing? Do you understand? Yeah. Oh, you ladies first. Excuse me.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't know how to use that word, especially thank you or I am sorry. A lot of people do not know how to use that word, and it costs you absolutely not one naira.
Yeah, but people still find it hard. It's like a hard pill to swallow. So I used to be like that, but I had to work on myself as I knew. Because when people offend me, I expect them to tell me sorry. But when it comes the other way around, I just feel.
I used to, but instead of saying it, I'll just say I'm sorry for you. I'm just saying, especially AJ, my director. I'm sorry for him. Anyways, let's see some videos that caught our attention real quick. This particular topic, somebody had to say it. Everybody keeps forming like amala is sweet. People keep saying amala is sweet. But let's face it, amala is actually not sweet. It doesn't taste nice.
Fine.
And how can you compare amala to pounded yam?
Like, okay, if you're bringing pounded yam on this table, amala is nothing.
It's nothing.
Because, bro, nah, I can't pick black over white. Like,
wow, racist. That's a racist statement. That's a racial slur.
No, boy, it's
against
obvious.
food.
Justice for amala.
Thank you.
How come?
What about you?
For me, it depends. Like there are different types of flour to make amala. The
Here
normal
we
one is
Here
a
we go.
yam.
From the
It's a yam
foundation.
flour. I don't really like it because it has this bitter aftertaste. But have you tasted plantain amala?
Hey.
Oh Jesus, it's very sweet. Please, justice for amala, please.
No, it's
Okay,
not pounded
but
yam,
anyway,
man.
let's just face it. If you eat amala alone, just by itself,
No.
it doesn't taste really
Yeah,
good. It
no,
has to be
at all.
saturated
It's
with
not,
something. But you see,
yeah.
pounded yam can go alone.
You can just
Semovita can go alone.
understand. Come on.
I said what I said.
I don't like pounded yam though.
Come and catch me.
I think you are the only
I don't.
person because you can't tell me you don't like pounded. You
I
are
don't
the
like
only
it.
person.
I really don't.
While they are having the debate on who likes pounded yam or not, let's see another video that caught our attention. Okay. Right. Okay, so this particular competition, right? If I was to put in for it, I would win hands down. Like when I want to when I want to sleep, I sleep deep. I go all in, like guns blazing and all.
So even when things are moving, like you won't wake up.
No,
like,
not that type of
Actually,
sleep.
very
No,
deep
not that type
sleeper.
of useless sleeping. That's a very reckless, irresponsible way of sleeping. I'm talking if when it's time to actually rest, take your nap, take a rest. Or God, I don't listen to nothing. I'm going to sleep all the way.
A deep one.
But people now going for competition, for sleeping competition.
Well, I feel they have life easy for them over there because they're in Nigeria, man.
You have to
you
hustle.
have
Mentality
to
will
also
not let
like,
you sleep in
oh,
peace.
you sleep when you should be making money.
When by 4, people are already up.
No.
And I think that's another problem with Nigerians. Yeah, I think
Okay.
we work just too hard. We're always thinking about survival, how to make money, or we have to be on the road. And once you're at home in Nigeria, if you're of a workable age and you're at home at 8 a.m., you start feeling irresponsible. People start looking like you. What is this one doing in the house?
Early in the morning, yeah.
Right. So we don't even take time to. We don't know what rest is, and rest is really, really important. Like, why you see people slumping, you just say, he slumped and died, and what happened? Nothing happened to him. He wasn't ill yesterday. So we do not rest enough. Yeah. So you imagine you Nigerians already saying, Nigeria, you have to be on this. What? I'm from Zion.
Zion.
Zion from which continent, please?
It's Zion continent. Another video caught our attention, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see this one right back. I think Cookie will win all the way.
Definitely. Yes, I think
a high pitch. Cookie will win all the way. She'll just start screaming. Why? Okay, ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll definitely go for it. It looks fun.
Why on earth would I go and be screaming my lungs off?
Serious?
To hit that meter. Okay, can I give one cone of ice
just like
cream?
the feeling. You don't have to be all serious.
You know, there are days that you just feel like screaming out.
Yeah.
I think it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yes,
Are there days you feel like screaming out?
there are days I just want to scream. Just scream and I'll be fine.
I went, myself and some members of this team yesterday, went out to the beach yesterday. I saw another part of them. They were screaming like, I don't know, like cockroaches. All of them.
Oh my God!
Like, some of them were even.
They will come for you.
Hey, I mean, what the? You know what? I'm not joking. Women, you guys asked women what happened yesterday at the beach because we had to do the whole tea time get out. Anyways, okay, so I could actually relate with that baby that says, holiday, I want to go for holiday.
Please, just let me go. I need to
That's
relax.
what they said I don't do already.
Like, it's kind of like, I want to go on a holiday. And like I said earlier, I think we should also take a cue from this. It might look funny, sounds funny, like, oh, the girl already knows what it is like to just go away from home, be away from home. Let's just go and chill a little bit. We should all take time out to just rest every now and then. It could be 3 days. It could be 2 days. If you can't afford all the trips abroad or anything, it could be your house. Just take time out, rest.
Some me time.
Take some time off your social media if you can. Some people, there's somebody on this table. Her WhatsApp status looks like beach sand, like that, and I'm like,
I've seen it.
it's so much and annoying. I'm like, what on earth? Why can't you just keep it simple? Well, it's not my life. It's not me that's buying that data. I didn't say that. I don't even know who the person is. Anyway, let's get straight down to business, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So today, let's start with something which we spoke about this, I think, last week when a Muslim cleric came out to say people living together, cohabitating, that it's really wrong, they shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. I think you were around then. And that they shouldn't do that, it causes sea finish and blah, 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 and all that. So in our usual manner, we went out to the street of Lagos and had a talk with one or two people and asked them questions. What do they think about cohabitating? But before we get to see that video, let me just read a little bit. Now, a cohabitating couple is a couple that lives together in an intimate and committed relationship who are not married to each other and not in a civil partnership, but they live together. So they do everything and everything together.
Not legally.
They're not legally married. They're not, but that's cohabitating for you. So I think we're still going to give our own takes on what we think cohabitating, but let's see what Nigerians have to say. We went to the street of Lagos, Tea Time crew that is, and we had a talk with one or two people, and this is what they had to say.
Not searching, not married, but ready to mingle. Now, what do I think about cohabitating? First things first, I think that we're in a very flexible environment, and we all need each other to survive. We need to recreate bonds. We need to build relationships. We need to make it cordial and beautiful as it goes. And I think that cohabitating makes you understand someone, makes you get the true essence, the true aura. See, cohabitating, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it even helps us, more or less. I truly appreciate it, and I want us all, as much as we can, spread love as we can, love and light. We are always saying love and light every time. Are we really showing this love and light? Why NEPA no go take light, sef?
I would say no. Why I say no that the girl, maybe she can be paying the guy a visit. if she's a working class, she can pay the guy a visit. Maybe twice in a week or 3 times in a week, they might be seeing each other.
No, it's not. It's me biological, spiritual, and biblically it's not good. Biologically it's not good. Yeah, are you getting it? It has some. Living together, the Bible tells us that the flesh is weak. Are you getting it? You have not planned for it that you will marry. Financially, you may not be matured. But age-wise, you may not be matured. Morally, you may not be matured enough to get advice. Those things that will make that, okay, there's some decision as a man you want to take.
Me personally, no. Reason is, while I believe you should spend a lot of time together as a couple, you're getting into a quote unquote, you're upgrading the relationship to a point where you're literally not going to have time apart. So might as well savor the freedom you have now and, spend it apart from each other, build your individualism so that when you now become a couple, you still have your individualism left. You're not. But me personally, I wouldn't.
I prefer living together first, because you see, marriage is not something that it's not a part-time job. You understand? It's something that you are going in and you are going in for it. So I want to know the kind of person I'll be living with, just not the person, the mother of my unborn child. And so I need to know you before I can get married to you.
On a lighter mood, I think it's not right. Let's be factual. But then today we are in a society where the right is now wrong, the wrong is now right. So I feel today it looks normal, and almost everyone, even myself, I would say at some point I wanted it, but my brother, to be candid, it's not right. It's not right because it reduces the value. It reduces value because the beauty of marriage is when you are getting this person, although you know each other before, but then there has not been any cohabitation between you both.
There should be a boundary though. It's not like you throw yourself at the person, but then you shouldn't always be available. But I think cohabiting with your partner, it helps you to understand each other more and know if this is somebody I actually want to spend forever with.
I think people should be allowed their personal spaces, to be honest, right? To grow and learn the consequences of their decisions. So I look at everything, whether it's cohabitating, whatever it is, the choice of the use of your body, even your identity. I understand it in consequences, right? If you are fine with the consequences, whether it be a crime or it be whatever it is, just make sure that you are aware of the consequences, you're schooled in the consequences, and if they come, you take them.
Oh, cohabitation. I don't want to be a judge. For some people, it's okay. But for personally myself, I don't believe in cohabiting. I believe in, when you are married, that's when you can. There are a lot of ways that you can get to know someone even without cohabiting with that person. Yes, lots of ways that you don't have to cohabit.
All right, welcome back. There you have it. Cohabitating, yes or no? Is it a yes for you or is it a no? 09098408408. The numbers on that will be displayed on your screen right now. You can just call in and let us know what you think about. And you've heard from people on the streets what they think about this particular matter. Now, let's bring it back home. Cookie and Tabitha, who wants to go first?
All right, let me go first.
Go first, please.
The concept of cohabitation. I remember when I was in school from uni, there was this campaign against cohabitation because you know what it could lead to. But literally, let's talk about
Sorry, what could it lead to?
Okay, fine. Definitely we have a lot of sex.
Voila.
Intercourse.
Okay, I get it.
And it could affect your mental health. It could affect your studies. It's true.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just listening to you.
Okay, it could affect their studies and stuff. So we're being warned against it. Though there are instances where definitely students will always be students, and I've seen cases of people who cohabitated in school, and we also what happened. But relating it to fine, we're now adults. probably on the verge of like getting married, I feel there are pros and cons to this thing. To some people, the pros of it is that, oh yeah, I want to know this person better. But like, why do we have dating? That is why you are dating in the first instance, right? But let's say, fine, okay, you guys are like an edge closer to married, and you just really want to say, okay, how is this person going to be? But even in marriage, people pretend. Like you could literally pretend for me to feel, oh yeah, this is
Have
what.
Have you been married before?
No,
So
but
how
like
do
we've
you know
seen
this
movies, we've read books, we've heard stories and
Okay.
everything. So definitely we have an idea. So people could literally pretend to be what they are not. But I think one of the pros of it is that, oh yeah, you really want to get to know this person better. Then again, I think you get to like share financial burdens and stuff together. But to be sincere, in the world we live in now, I think marriage is losing that value kind of, but not literally in our society, because now we have issues where people get married and in 6 months it's over. In fact, less than 6 months it's over. So I think people tend, okay, let's say in the Western world, people tend to do more of cohabitation than marriages now, because they feel marriage is just,
It's just a ceremony.
it's just a ceremony, just to make things legal and stuff. But cohabitation, though, it includes like most of what you do while being married. But the only thing is that notarized document that, oh yeah, is my husband, she's my wife. And again,
short,
in Africa,
young and short, yes or no?
For me, no, I won't.
That's
I
all.
wouldn't.
That's all.
I'm just trying to like.
Oh, yeah, talk the African one.
Okay, in Africa, fine. Let's say in Nigeria, it's a no, because of our religious affiliation, our morals, our ethics is a no. No, which mother will say my child, my daughter, to go and be living with a man without paying the bride price and everything? It's a no. But I feel like in the society we are now, like I think a lot of things are changing as regards marriage, as regards, there's some values that, let me not say jumping on the woke culture, but I think it's influencing a lot of things right now.
Are you finished?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, please, let's go.
Okay.
So first of all, you date intelligently and then you marry blindly. Why would you marry blindly? Because you dated intelligently. So, and we know what intelligence means, right? So when you're in a relationship with someone, the excuses people are making, and it's a bit tiring, is the fact that everybody is saying you need to know that person one-on-one, you need to know that person. Do you have to, let me go deep now, do you have to have sex to know somebody? Like someone was saying something indirectly from what I took. I don't know if I'm wrong, but from what she was saying is like you want to lick the stew first before the rice will come. And then when the rice is here, what would you do with it? There's one thing that people don't understand. There's something about sea finish. And you have to, trust me, you don't want it. Oh my goodness.
True.
I never knew what it's like until I got there. A friend of mine was telling me about sea finish. She was like, oh, I'm praying against this. And I was laughing like, why would you be making sea finish at your point? When I experienced it, it wasn't funny.
So you
don't want to have that.
You don't think sea finish creeps in when you're married? Do you think sea finish is only when you are dating?
No. Now you see, before then,
right,
you have placed value because of how you guys started. So I don't think you have to move in with that person. Start saying you open rooms to certain things that you think you're trying to avoid, but in the other way, you're actually opening yourself to certain things you can't even put a stop to it. Some people still have what's it called? An outway with it, and then they always say that well, I ended up with this person. Fine, nobody's disagreeing. Yeah, it works, but because it worked for A does not mean it will work for every other person. It doesn't still make it right, because the work doesn't still make it right. So what is wrong is wrong. But we've come to that place where even when something is wrong, because of the popularity of people that are on the side of the wrong things, we tend to just say, oh, it's okay to have sex, oh, it's okay to do this. No.
Right, so for me, I think okay, so I went online to check some things, just check some statistics and everything, and a particular website, they are into auditing and all. They call themselves leadway.com or something.
Yeah.
They discovered that 70% of Nigerian youths actually live together. They're cohabitating. They're all cohabitating, and they also discovered that 32 or thereabout percent that have cohabitated are still happily married till date. While we have those that didn't cohabitate, there's like, I think 14 or 16% of
What's
them.
the rate of divorce right now, and why?
I didn't check that one.
Okay.
I didn't check
Maybe
that
you should
one.
check.
No, okay, so the rates of divorce will have nothing to do with cohabitation. I don't think there's so many other things that might cause divorces. Or you think because they cohabitated?
No.
It goes on. It's a two-way street for me,
Okay.
right? I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with cohabitation, right? And I still think at the same time that okay, like you said, sea finish, but I won't use the word see finish, right? I would say, like what apropos doctor said, everyone should have time to grow individually. Have your own individuality. This is who I am, and we can merge together. But in the society where we are right now, the economy, people, so a lot of people come together to cohabitate so that they can share financial burdens.
Yeah, like I mentioned.
Burdens, like you said. That way, you know what? We're going, this is where we're going, right? And why don't we just team up now, since we know we're eventually going to get married anyway? Let's team up now and make everything a little bit easier for each other. Right? See finish or no see finish, who doesn't know that under the shokoto of a man lies something? Do you understand? We know. Like, so them being intimate with each other, even if they don't cohabitate, it will still happen.
But you know, the closer you look, the less you see. That's what we're
okay.
09098 408 408. That's the number to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, to add
you
to
can.
it.
You want to add again to that long thing? Add. Oh yeah, add.
Okay,
do quick.
to add to it, I feel it all boils down to commitment again. You know, when you are cohabitating, like there's a level of commitment than when you eventually get married. Like in cohabitation, it gets to a point, probably you feel like, oh, maybe this is not going to. I think that's one of the advantages of it. Like it gets to a point where you say, oh, maybe this is not working anymore. You get to walk away easily. Like there are no legal battles to fight because it's true.
But you know, this cohabitating thing, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Always feel used. They always feel.
Why is
the narrative like that?
That's a very wrong feeling.
Because they always feel they have something to use, and
the guy doesn't have anything to use.
No, it's a wrong one.
You think it's that easy? You think that's how it works for every human being?
No,
that's not how it works. That whichever woman is thinking she was everybody
they
uses
use each
everybody.
other. Thank you. They use each other. That's just it.
Equal usage.
It's just that women tend to like take it to their
We're still going to open this phone lines and we're going to continue this conversation, but we have to take some stories that caught our attention also. Okay, so award-winning Nigerian director and producer Kunle Afolayan has confirmed that the highly anticipated Anikulapo series is officially in the works. The announcement was made in a teaser video shared on his Instagram page. It captioned the post, "It is official that Anikulapo series is happening." The series boasts of an impressive cast including Colin Remy, Bimbo Ademoye, Shola Shobowale, Taiwo Azar, Hakeem Kazim. K Kazim. That's right. Okay. K Kazim and many more. Okay, so congratulations to him. Let's start with that. I like the fact that we're pushing the boundaries, we're pushing limits, but I don't see why they should have a series for this movie. Me personally. They should have left it at the mystical bird and whatever it is happened. They should have left it at that. When the Anikulapo thing came up, I was like, okay, let me see this thing. Like, as much as I am a Nigerian, I'm also a consumer of all these things. So I want to be, I'm a critic.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, let me see this. And I kept waiting for that point where I was going to be like, oh,
blown away.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Even when I saw the mystical bird thing, I'm like, what is this one again? It didn't happen for me, right? So I think they should just leave Anikulapo as there with all the ovation and everything. If they turn that thing into a series, I don't know what it might look like, and work on another banger. And just leave Anikulapo. I think that's what I feel. So
I think they would have just done a part 2 and just leave that part 2 to just summarize everything. Because for me, when I watched
make a sequel and just leave it like
that. For me, when I watched it, I was like, okay, there's going to be part 2, and then we'll now use that one to understand part 1. You know, when there's a part 2 for you to understand why part 1 was like that and everything. So, but series, I was like,
I think they just wanted to like jump on the hype of like, oh yeah, let's make this a series.
Because it was really hyped, you know.
Yeah, they just really wanted to jump on it. But I feel them making it a series is really not a nice idea. But let's say
why are you making it?
It's a Netflix thing though. But let's say
why don't we just leave it at that? Why don't just let it just okay? We've done it. Let's leave it at that. Let's move on with our lives and let's.
Well, it's not bad. Just like what you said, we're moving to. So these are the steps to take. So if we're doing series, come on, let's support it.
We should push it.
So you just support anything just because
it's not anything. This is not anything. This is.
Thank you.
All right, I think we have a caller, by the way. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is
I can't really hear you.
My name is Sarah.
All right, Sarah, welcome to the show. Please go ahead.
Okay, so I would like to talk about cohabitating.
Cohabitating.
For me, it's actually not bad. It seems as a very building a very good your partner and taking who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're my person, Sarah.
Okay.
Did you hear what she said? She said she
Yeah.
doesn't really think it's bad, and
It's
since you're
not
trying to build
bad.
a future together, that it's okay to just start knowing each other now. Now, sorry, I know you can talk. It's okay. Now, don't you think that it's best, that thing they say, the devil you know is better than the
Angel you
angel you
just
don't
met.
know? Why don't you just know all the ifs and whatevers of this person instead of getting that surprise boom when you get
So,
so
but
you do
always
this?
know that the devil is against your own good, your own progress and everything. And we know that the angel is of God, who you believe.
I don't
So,
believe it. Yeah,
sorry.
thank you, sorry.
Whew.
Sorry.
So why would you say the angel you and the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know?
Yoruba has one saying, Asheni, Lunchirai. Like, Ento Sheni. Like, the person that is working against you is like within. That's why I said, like, you cohabitating, like, you get to see some things. Like, that's why I said people pretend. To be sincere, okay, you could just say, oh, yeah, dating, you already know, okay, this person could be like. That's why when some people get married and they're like, no, this is not who I'm married. This is not who I'm expecting this person to be. That's why I said cohabitation like leaves the room for you to like walk away very, very easily than when you're married. Because when you're married, there are a lot of things involved. You know, you spend money, families are involved and everything.
See, you don't just go away. You don't go with the book that has been created from whoever. However, I don't know the people that sat down and made this rule book that like this, like this, like
We have a call.
No, okay.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Amaka from Bono.
Amaka, please go ahead.
So to me, I would say cohabiting is the no for me.
Okay.
For me to go to visit them and come back to my house and packing my stuff to the man's house. It's totally wrong for me because so many things will come up, so many things will pull up on the basis of we are already living together, and the value will be so tangible, like, you know, when she comes and go back, when she needs few days, comes for weekend and all. That's my take.
Thank you very much, Amaka. Have a beautiful day ahead.
I feel this is like putting all your eggs in one basket because at the end,
it's okay. No, you can talk about the eggs in the
it's
basket.
like putting all your eggs in one basket because okay, when the thing does not work out, you now start going and you be packing your stuff and be removing. You forgot your wig here, or you do like already.
And why are you so negative about
I am
packing
not so
stuff?
negative.
Why is it like if it doesn't work out? Why
Because
can't it work out?
in most times, even with your own research and everything, in most times this thing does not go too far. I am telling you, it does not go far. The ones that I know personally, maybe you want to say, okay, because it's personal now, you say that one's your own. But the ones I know, it never worked. Yeah, we have people that it has worked for, and I still go back to what I said. Because it works for these people, still does not make it right.
Okay, so let's just go left if it's not right. And then before we go, we have to go on a quick music break. But before we go on that break, one big congratulations to Burna Boy, our star, Kiss Daniel, and Ashake. They've been nominated for the Ghana Music Awards. Like they even Ghanaians are recognizing us. It's
international
really
act, international artists.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, like
Don't even start that Ghana
please,
Nigeria debate. I'm not up for
please.
that. I'm not interested.
We are
brothers. We are brothers. We are brothers. We love each other. Okay. Akwaba, Kwesi. Let's go for a quick music break. Chale, and we shall be back. Don't go nowhere.
Chale.